morning, Vietnam. How's everybody doing? That was loud. Loud. Audio might be a bit out. It's a new Pathfinder game. And in fact, I'm going to start a new game. Because this game goes 0 to 100 faster than you get there on. Literally. Yes. You know what the most important thing about this is? It loads custom portraits much quicker. That's the best feature in this game. It loads custom portraits much quicker. I like him, he's got a hawk. That's my kind of bearded psychopath. That's going to be the next one. And we are going to play... Slayer. Just a standard Slayer. A Slayery Slayer. How about a sorcerer with a Palpatine avatar? Male. Background. I'm just basically remaking my character from previously. From previously Me Speak Good England. Give me that starting 20 decks, yo. Charisma's important. Strength will be flat. Ditch pointing. Well, I'll take it. It's a different point buy system. It's but remember, it is the heroic point buy system because this is Wrath of the Righteous. Yeah, that's a big point buy. Big point buy. Where is it? If I take them all back to flat. $27 point buy. Yeah, OP, please enough. Yep, there are mythic paths in this as well. It's all gravy, baby. Stuff. Knowledge, law, nature. Oh yeah, I only get 3 points. Ditch a point in mobility and take a point in law, nature because we like to know what we're fighting. Point blank shock because you have to. Do we take weapon focus? No, let's actually hit our enemies before we start getting +1 to hit, +1 damage. Oh, hey there, Flibble. Yes, hello, Caribou. Hello, Rabbit. Hello, Flibble. It's good to have everybody back, and holy shit, we're playing a new Pathfinder game. I am vomitly. Yeah, don't have to not take a -4 on all the shots fired into melee, but it's probably a good idea. I was reading through the reviews for this the other day, and the most common complaint amongst negative reviews is this game is great, but if you don't know the Pathfinder system and how to level your characters, then you are buggered. You got Caribou at the office. I already have a very small complaint about this game. It's only a very small complaint. Give me that big beard, yo. Take the silly hat off. Don't want that. No headgear. No backpack. That's not wild enough. Give me that big ass wild hair. Skin. What is that? Is that hair colour? Oh, those were subtle. Oh, hang on. There's a Mrs. That first character looked like she'd be killed by Darkspawn at Ostergaard. Back in a sec. A box has arrived. It's not my name. You know that box. It's got penguins on it. I've been told that I should be expecting a box with penguins on it, and to remove the brown wrapping paper, but to leave it with the penguins. Look how beautifully packaged that is. That can go safely up there. I say safely up there, it'll have a cat sat on it in several minutes. Yep, stop with the penguins. Yes, we were colouring my character. Can we get something that makes you look older? Some older face. Yeah, there we go. It's a bit old and drab. Use Jonker. Use skinny. Let's have him standard. Can we have a longer beard? Oh, that's a hell of a beard. His hair's more like browny grey though. Do we have like a browny grey? He's got a bit of a what year is it vibe. We'll have that one. Get some scars going. Hold the face, please. That'll do. We're happy with that. At least there's more option than there was. They actually released a free DLC. Can it be called a free DLC? Which had a load of extra options in it. Voices are all still shit, so we go boop, none. Togs are a bit smart for level 1. Yeah, not particularly protective. Name. Something suitably fantasy. Let's call him Oremus. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Neverwinter Nights had a 3 gig patch this week. All the skills. Yeah, my one complaint with this game so far, the voice acting is a bit shit. Not gonna lie, the voice acting is a little bit shit. Still got that Rona. Sick soundtrack though.
Yeah.
Mick, we're coming through. Fetch a healer, quick. I do like me some shit voice acting, yeah.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
Can't be as bad as Lindsay in the first game. Oh, you are so wrong.
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
Did this to him? I hope this isn't Chris's blood.
Demons, prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabris. The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And
Who
you
did this to
hold
you,
fast.
the master of
Don't
unlocking?
die. We'll see you right.
Hold fast, don't die. We'll see you right.
We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. He can get his things back after the festival. O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds.
Give up that easily.
Hear, hear! That's the Crusader spirit.
You know it, Hull Run.
My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go
Let me
and get
die.
Terendelev.
Mood.
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Healer is a legend. Just saying. My favourite paladin in any game ever.
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
I like that. Who are you? I don't remember seeing you before. I've got an excellent memory for faces. Yeah, I've lived here for ages.
Is that
Hey,
so?
Tempo. How's
What
tricks?
street do you live on? What do you do for a living? You don't look like a local.
Alright, Hulrun, you can stop with the grilling. Fucking hell. Just because you got a sick scar, which you can't see because my face is in the way. He's got a sick scar. That'll do.
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies.
There we go.
Others
I have
may be
moved.
able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
Yes, 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 we get it. You go off for your little chunter.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death.
Just thought I dropped a greater restoration on me. Who are you?
My name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city.
Thank you for helping me.
I accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done.
Are you really a dragon?
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
Dragon. What's happened to me?
I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
This ban all is forgiven. Can I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabris. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
There you go, just a spoonful of merriment. Helps the medicine go down. Sample the special festival drink. That's something I can do. No, I don't. No, don't give me tutorials. Don't want your tutorials. You can keep them. I'll regret that later on. There's one of the Elder Eye. Remember the Elder Eye? I've been a Crusader 5 whole days already, and I love it. Future's going to be grand indeed. I spy a gobbo attack in the middle of the festival. It's the Paizo way. Free alcohol, yay! All the music is a jam. It's all about that hardcore. Bullseye? Go on, hit that bullseye. In the middle, baby! It's not quite goblins. That's not a gobbo. Yeah, blow shit up.
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Fucking yes. Double fucking yes.
Let the feast begin.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bang, she was gone.
What thinks I was splashed with blood from his arm to the teeth with a sword, a blade, and a hatchet on his belt and a crossbow on his back.
Help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
I'm not running away. Give me a fucking weapon. Let's
Sure
do this
thing.
shit.
Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got.
Actually, I'm
Personally
longbow
made.
focused.
Said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even.
Well, let's hope it can, because that's what I'm
Good
about to
luck.
attempt to do with it.
Try not to get eaten now.
That's the plan.
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
Sorry?
Behold, Ione. Behold the death I sow.
Like I was saying, this game goes 0 to 100 faster than the vast majority of Tinder conversations on r/Tinder.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she
Cutscene
had to
TPK.
fight the demon lord
Shit, DM.
Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Yeah, play Pathfinder.
Holy mother of...
Small woman with messy brown hair winces in pain, uttering a stream of curses through clenched teeth. She's pinned to the ground by a couple of weighty boulders.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
The young woman in knight armor studies the rocks intently, clearly trying to work out how to move them.
I feel them all right. Wouldn't say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
Anevia, yeah. Really smart.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Athletics -2. Knowledge world -1. Or diplomacy +1, but we're not going to be evil. Let's try and find a lever. Come on, let's try and roll above a 12. Don't have to rely on brute strength for this. I'll try and find something to use as a lever. Quick save time. Failed. What did I roll? I rolled a natural 5. Oh no, 6. Either the sticks you found aren't suitable, or you're just not using them correctly, but your efforts come to nothing.
I don't think you're gonna get anywhere with that. Why don't I just...
Using all of her strength, the knight moves the boulder and drags the wounded woman out from under the rubble. After making sure her charge is alright, the knight allows herself to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her brow. And now she gets toxic shock syndrome and dies.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something.
Fishing a piece of twine
Thanks
from
for
her
the
pocket,
help.
she gets to work.
I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Yeah, that was pretty... Yeah, that wasn't exactly goblins at the festival, was it?
Well, I'm Sela. Paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomade's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Good shout, Seela.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
Good to meet you. Now, tell us all about yourself.
I do love Seela.
Whoa, girl. Slow down. Exchanging names is enough for now. We don't have time to be swapping life stories. We need to find a way out of here. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
If only we were level 5 and could cast fly.
To summarize, there are 3 of us, with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
You raise a good point there, Flibble. I believe it is actually Yomadai, or Yomade. Yeah. But, hey, they probably had people from Paizo telling them how it's pronounced, so it's probably a Yomade. I don't know. Today I learned. Come on then. Loot! Look, Hulrum put all the confiscated weapons in this chest. Take a look. Maybe your thieves survived the fall. They did. Cool. Give me the things. Oh. Got my cloak of resistance +1. Got my backup longsword for when things get hairy. What am I at with a longsword? +1 to hit. Oh yeah, strength. I have no idea. Might have to just accept that it's wrong. Ooh. Tyrendalev's Scale. One friendly creature within any range. Restore life to a deceased party member. Raise creature has a number of hit points equal to its current HD. Raise dead. Also removes the death toll condition. Cool. So that's raise dead item.
Who's there?
Fine apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust, and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking you were at a high society party and not in the dank catacombs under the city. Her fingers grip her rapier hilt with confidence, ready to draw it at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated that at first glance it's hard to tell if it's animal or human. Pathfinder Wiki says Eomade. Eomade. So they are pronouncing it correctly. Yeah.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
I have to say it's really, really refreshing to see a paladin character that doesn't have their heads so far up their ass they could wear themselves as a hat.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Tyrendalev, I can't wrap my head around it.
Not many could withstand a strike from a demon lord. Not even Tyrendalev.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Daskari himself has come to Canobras. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Tyrendalev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
What's happened to this poor man? Who's he?
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
More demons!
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
You smell a Tartuccio. Do you want to join us?
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
We need to keep moving. There must be a way back to the surface somewhere around here.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Ruffle the corpses. He's got a masterwork dagger. Well, you're useful.
They will break against our resolve.
It's a centipede. Oh, turn-based mode. Don't show this tutorial. I know how turn-based mode works. So Sela is a paladin. And our fine friend Camellia here is a spirit hunter, which I do believe is an occultist. No, it's a shaman. Shaman that hunts down and kills ghosts. More importantly, she's like a melee rapier fighter who can enhance her own weapons and cast spells. Which is pretty freaking awesome, to be honest. Bloody target. That one. Shoot him! That's the shots. Boom. Alright, first combat complete. Camellia, drink
I'll watch
potion.
your back.
Shiny. Is this game really using the same sounds from the turn-based mod in the previous game? Yeah, if it ain't broke, then fix it, I guess. Sniper!
Save the last one for me.
Oh, that was a good shot. Oh, and I get to go again first. She's only got a single move action. She was surprised.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Are there more? Yeah, there's tons of options. Loads and loads and loads of options. It's pretty mental, actually, the number of options there are. You've already restarted 15 times out of indecision.
Into the fray! The light, take you!
I'll cut you wide open. The spirits demand your blood.
I know it's definitely got mounted combat. Flibble has wanted to be a halfling riding around on a bloody dog for many, many years.
The Inheritor, guide
You
my
missed!
blade.
You suck.
You are today's sacrifice.
You are today's sacrifice. I'm enjoying this force to hit malarkey. That's good. Ooh, shinies.
Give me the shinies. Give me the shinies.
What we got? Braces of armor +1. So that's a luck bonus. Anybody not wearing armor who could benefit from the braces? No, you're wearing armor. These masterwork. No. You can have the scroll of inflict wounds. Other than that, doesn't seem to be anything too useful. We've picked up something. Cold Iron Flail might come in useful later on. I like how it maintains marching order in this. It's all good. Like if I do this, you can have hold the line. Upon receiving the attack command, the party members will move towards the party at a speed not exceeding the speed of the party member positioned at the front.
The heartbeat quickens.
Oramus! Shoot it! Ooh, that thing's got a lot of HP. Sealer. Smite heal. And kill that one. So you can close.
The
Yes.
light, take you!
Another enchant sword.
Go
Go
for
give a
their
good stab
hearts.
in. Bloody target. Fire! Oh, what a shot. Pew! Probably burnt way more resources than I needed to there.
Let me draw the first blood.
Where is Lazard help? Yeah, let's have some charge down here for you, actually.
The world in crimson!
Good, good. Sheila can't charge because she's fatigued from my failed roll earlier. The resource hoarder and the resource wastrel. I'm definitely the wastrel. Use it early and often. Skin it! Alright. I rolled a 19 to skin it. And now we've got some Lazard scales. Worth it for the 8 gold. What's going on in here? People!
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
You struggle to make out the man's features in the gloom. As soon as he steps into the circle of light, however, you realize that you have never encountered a creature like this before. The stranger looks like the work of a vivisectionist who attempted to stitch together a lizard and a man.
WotR!
The man notices you and freezes. The curling horn protruding from his head casts a malevolent shadow on the cave wall.
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
The woman looks just as strange as her companion, like a cross between a cat and a spider. When she catches sight of you, she immediately drops into a fighting stance. Her movements reveal the lethal grace of a wild predator. Yeah, definitely some
The
freaky mongrel
do-gooders here
fight
to
going
save
on.
our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
Demons are laying waste to
If
Canabras.
things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabras. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
What is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
Who are you? Tieflings.
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the underground Crusaders, the children of the Crusades' finest.
Sadly, Underground Crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
Never heard of Underground Crusaders before.
In Canabras, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
No filter. Seela has no filter.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines.
What is it you're doing here?
That's none of your bit.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold.
Bad time for everyone involved.
Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
It's a lightsaber.
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Wendu shrugs and turns away. We'll find the sword faster if we work together. I'll help you.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
That line, though.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
You're cringing so hard anyone who walks into the office will think you have a palsy. Jeez.
No reason to pause.
Now what is
Ooh,
that?
shinies. It's a copper ring. Yes. 2. The room looks like an improvised museum, or perhaps some kind of temple.
I found
More shinies.
something.
Some grinding stones.
What's that there?
And some rough pearls.
I found something.
Handful of gems and a grinding stone. Oh, well, it wasn't far at all. Strange flash pierces the gloom. In Oramus feels drops of searing blood run down his chest. The wound healed by Terendelev reopens and weeps scarlet. There is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber. This one, or another one entirely. Oramus' heartbeat quickens, and the stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into his mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery. They betrayed me, trapped me and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect, the people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are, up ahead in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from the traitorous blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with a golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join with the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I still have the strength, I must. Whilst recognizing the foreign origin of these thoughts, Oramus intuits that he can control them somehow. Let's try to heal the wounded girl. A spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie, murky scene before Oramus. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, "Lariel, you said everything was going to change soon. You said you and the other warriors of heaven would be leaving us on a grand mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true? The frenzy of foreign thoughts comes faster and faster. Like a rushing river, the images flash by one after another. A priestess in colourful robes observing the stars. A young female paladin praying and clutching her glowing sword. A majestic golden-winged angel gazing into the distance, his face covered by a helmet, but his voice ringing clear. Only if you're willing, and only if you're ready. There is no going back. Then don't waste your strength healing me, the girl whispers. Your mission is more important. You take care. It is near. There, in the vision, the darkness in the cave stir into motion. Something massive appears from within its depths. A vague shadow, an outline, a nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirruping and rustling emanates from the shadow, the sound piercing like hot irons lancing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. It looks like we're going for the will save. Oramus is determined to fight off the illusion. Success! 90-14. The force of the attack, though originating in the vision, was terrifying. But Oramus is stronger. He shakes off the pain and torpor. But alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken, exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real, it exists only in the strange vision and memory. The thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Descari, the terrifying demon lord. Oh yeah, we met him. He was a bit hardcore. In a movement as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they called Lariel. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks, like a fly with its wings torn off, intones the shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from a quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming young, then old and quavering. Where is your goddess, angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone, so far from the light of your heaven? A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called Lariel. He recognizes who stands before him, and he knows he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash! The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing his grip on Lariel's throat. The angel falls back heavily onto the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword, and with his last burst of strength, plunges it into the rock. Oramus senses that this vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing like a river running dry. The last thing he hears is this. You will kill me, monster, this I know. But one day, someone will come here and raise up my sword. They will raise it up and punish evildoers and traitors. The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colours. Oramus does not hear the final words, but he seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from his lips, and with them something else. The heat blazing in Oramus's chest fades away, the edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Oramus sees the flaming sword in his hand, or rather, its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. With a final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and the light is drawn into his hand. Oramus senses that it will return. All he needs to do is call it. Good stuff!
Hey! Are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
Seela kneels before the light, offering up a prayer to Iomide.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
I think I saw the memories of Lariel, the angel who died here.
Lariel? That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
Yeah, I did just get a shard blade.
You. Thousands of gongs, and no one's been able to touch it. And now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood, no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Now, Wentwog, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before him, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff. Because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that.
I suppose that's one of the things in a world where, you know, good and evil are actual tangible things, not just a concept.
I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
So you saw it too, the traitors, the dying girl.
It's only us here, your group, you, me, Wendu, and the light of heaven that sort of got, sucked into you. Any chance you can whip it out again? We do kinda need it. Sorry, I crack jokes when I get nervous, and when I'm upset, and when I'm happy. Anyway, what I said, it came out wrong. We need to bring you to Chief Sol. You can show everyone the light of heaven, we'll rally the tribe and go into the maze, and we'll get back our kin.
And what if he can't make it happen a second time? What then? The tribe will just say we're crazy and turn its back on us.
Ooh, requires angel mythic path, reveal the light of heaven. It seems I can control it. Wow.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing. Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
That's really sad. This one is so like.
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Lead us to your chief, and I'll decide if I'm going to help you or not.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
Ooh, I fucking love this game already.
What do we have here?
Ooh, shinies. Shiny gems is precious. Climb over the thing.
I hope you appreciate this.
Yeah, I don't need to know about how to roll dice. There's a giant speed rail. So we just added 2 new party members. We've got Lan, who is a Zen archer, which is a monk archetype. It's a monk with a bow. And he seems to get 2 attacks, and I couldn't figure out why, but he does. Is it part of Flurry of Blows? Yeah. Yeah, so Zen archers get to make Flurry of Blows attacks. It's a lot more epic than Kingmaker. You're struggling with the character motivation in that. Yeah, I suppose it's just a bit overwhelming, isn't it? That's the whole sort of idea, isn't it? It's like super, super way up there. And then you've got Wendoag, who is a Dex fighter. And look at that stat line. She's not very good with your charisma, but that's a hell of a stat line. But it does look like so far, because one of the problems we had with my brain isn't working. One of the problems we had with Kingmaker, the NPCs had really, really crappy stats and were really poorly optimized, but they seem to be really good in this one so far. Undetectable alignment. Yeah, Purple Toad Mark II. Thing is, she's got this necklace on. It's currently unidentified, but it hides your alignment. It does feel a bit Purple Toad, doesn't it?
Save the last one for me.
I meant to pre-fight then.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Paper.
The heartbeat quickens.
When you kill one that good, you actually leave combat briefly. See if you can do it again.
You won't survive me.
My money's on land. Chinese. What the hell is that? A Bezoa. Some caustic mold. And some fairy mushrooms. I assume there's going to be a lot of making stuff later on in this. Bone meal. Inflict light wounds. Hey, let's load you up some
Open your
inflict light
heart to
wounds.
me.
Inventory. What's inflict light wounds? Is it 1d8 plus 1, and these are cast level 1. So it's 1d8 plus 1 damage. It's pretty much not dissimilar to the rapier, but it's going to be good to get on. Climb over the thing.
Forget it.
How'd you fail?
The mongrel did it.
The mongrel did it.
Let me draw the
Ooh.
first blood.
What on earth are they? Earth elementals! What on earth are they? It wasn't even intentional for once. Not surprised, so I can study that target with a move action and pop an arrow in it. Boom! 3 damage, well worth. Lamb goes double Zen Archer. He's damn good. Wendoa, you're also ranged. But you missed. Stabby? No, no stabby.
The spirits demand your blood.
Don't be groaning at my
What's
memes.
that? You are today's sacrifice.
You are today's sacrifice.
The inheritor.
Sealer, close on it.
My blade. This will leave
Oh,
a wound.
hell! That was quite. That was pretty impressive.
Every
10
strike
damage.
count.
Please finish it off. Please finish it off. Anyone?
They'll beg me to stop.
Somebody?
Go for their hearts.
Wow. Yeah. Want to cure light. Couldn't have come at a better
Well.
time.
I
Sealer
heed
took
the
a
voice of the
right convict
spirits.
then. I'm loving this
Thanks, Lan.
game.
You're so awesome, Lan.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan. Ooh, oh, we missed shinies. They were shinies and we missed them. Look over there.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Well, that was well worth going back for. You hate him already? You hate everybody. You just don't like video game characters, Flibble.
Well, this didn't go well.
You know what? Those shinies can stay there. Give me more things to kill. It's a fly.
They are the darkness.
It's a young giant fly this time. Maybe some. I won't blow everything on it this time round. And what's this one do again? Ah, it's just dismiss spell. You know what? I'm going to pop that there and move that over there. Let's make Sealer big. Yes. Lamb,
You
kill the thing.
crossed the wrong mongrel.
He's so good. Well, that was a waste of time. Is there more bad? Still in combat. Ah, there is a giant centipede. You speak with England. It's a good move action. You know what this game's still missing?
The light. Take you.
Readied actions. I suppose you can delay. I suppose that's what you do instead.
Wide open. The spirits demand.
You won't survive me.
No match for me.
Chinese!
What's
Whoa!
that there?
Oh crap, hello. Sneak attack. Yeah. Luckily. Did we? No. I'll just shoot it, it doesn't seem to want to work. There we go, study target on the rear one. Shot. The game did just try to explain combat to me after 4 fights, yeah. I'm a little bit confused about that, but I'm not going to mention it. I wonder if we start fighting defensively with Sealer. What's her AC? 19, yeah. Oh! Never mind -4 on hits.
Endure this!
Flurry of pew pew!
You are today's sacrifice.
You are today's sacrifice. So a great sword, light shield. That might be good for Malia because she's only using a butler. Ah, she's a caster though, isn't she? Does she cast arcane or divine spells? I don't know. I don't know how she works. Oh, those aren't billies that are down on the bars. I don't know. Wendell glances at land and is fixing his slipped bowstring and quickly walks over to you. Her cat-like eyes glow from beneath her hood. Listen here, you. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you and I are the only two people you see here. Are the only two people here who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you. Don't show the light of heaven to some. Lan is sure that the light should be shown to them, of course. Lan... Wendell grimaces, and a guttural husky snarl unfurls in her throat. He wants to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? To me, it sounds like suicide. The worst part is that the tribe might actually take his words to heart and follow where he leads. I thought you considered the mongrels to be great warriors. The descendants of great warriors. I believe that my people are worthy of greatness, that we are strong and can do many things. And that's why we were chased down here. We scared people. But it's one thing to go hunting in the caves, and another to fight in the shield maze. When Duag leans closer, her pupils dilating. I've been there. I've spent my whole life training, so I can make it through, all the way to the end. There were more of us trackers at the start. We were young and stupid. But what's a couple of monsters when there's a whole world out there waiting for us? That's what we thought, but we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge, it's cunning, full of traps. It's dark as the primordial night, and if you close your eyes and listen, You hear whispers right behind you, and soft singing in the distance that seems to rise and fall with the beating of your heart. I had to learn from my friends' mistakes. I had to step over their bodies and go further. I don't want to have to do that again. And it will happen again if a crowd of ill-prepared fighters burst into the maze with no idea where they're going, all because Lan believes that a glowing sword will solve all our problems. But don't you want to save the kids lost in the maze? I do want to, but I'm not going to risk the future of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Sol is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Lan's the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism. I'll go alone if I have to and find them, or whatever's left of them, without any heroics, relying on only myself, risking only my own life. You and your friends, you can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find the way out to the surface. I'll think about it. Let's go on. Don't show the chief the light, and I'll lead you through the maze to the surface. I swear it.
Well.
Oh, that's really annoying me, that shiny over there. Kunito! I just realised I've been streaming for an hour. I'm going to take a quick break there. Going to go top up, have a quick lung recalibration. But I'll be back soon. Be good. So many jams. I'm back. Hello. Yeah, we got some encumbrance going on. It's not worth carrying. Everybody's knackered. Mongrels everywhere! The first impression of the mongrel village is of a squalid dump with the odours to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. Kill them all! You see some mongrels gutting white, eyeless fish, whilst others are repairing fish nets. All the signs of normal village life. Intense expectation hangs in the air. Yeah, getting some spoiler alert, certain campaign vibes. Chief Soul. A heavy-set, aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth. And you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, whilst the other gleams with moisture. And apparently, he talks like Sean Connery. Uplanders say, end times are upon us, indeed. Chief Sol, we found the Angel's sword, and we found the one who can wield it. Lan points at you. He had a vision, and now the Angel's sword, together with the light of heaven, are somehow inside him? Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can go save them. Ah, Lan. Always streaming. Always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble. Sol eyes you up and down. An uplander with the light of heaven. That's too good. Yes, he's caged. Stay a while. Listen. That's too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Lan trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lan? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light. Wenduag stares at you intently, like a cat watching a bird, and shakes her head in warning. I mean, I think she's got a good point. I actually agree with her. I will help you find the lost mongrels in the maze. Yeah, spring the trap. Is there a good evil option? Lawful and chaotic options. Yeah. I will help you find the lost mongrels in the maze. But you can quit hoping for a magical sword to appear. Wenduag lets out a satisfied laugh. At last! Someone's talking sense. You don't understand. It's holy light. It will scare off the monsters that dwell in the maze. Lan drops his voice. Listen, I don't personally believe in this angelic light, but Sol does. Show him. It won't cost you anything. Here we go. Lan is mistaken. We didn't find the sword. Lan whips around to look at you, stunned. He clenches his fists for a moment, as if planning to shake the truth out of you, but he quickly gets a handle on himself. I don't know why you're lying. No doubt you have your reasons, but I know it's a lie, and you know it, and Wendu knows it. Lan turns to Wenduag. Tell him, Wendu! Oh, I feel like a massive tosser. I saw the light shining between the rocks, and then it went out. Lan saw what he wanted to see. Why are you doing this? Doing what? Telling me the truth. You saw some kind of light near me, and you thought it meant I now have the Angel's sword. You were mistaken. There's no need to drag other people into this. The scaly half of Lan's face is expressionless, as always, but the human half is twisted by the pain of betrayal. I see how it is. You and Wendu have worked everything out between yourselves. Lan barks a hollow laugh. I'm such an idiot. Lan beats his fist against his forehead, causing a few scales to file off. An idiot who decided to trust you. Everybody around me said they didn't want to go anywhere or save anyone, but I didn't believe them. I always have to take things further than anybody else. Isn't that right, Chief? Fine, I see how things are. I don't need any more convincing. Lan offers a crooked smile. Peace, miracles are not meant for us. We, the tribe, we wait. If you're one of us, you will wait. We're not going anywhere. Uplanders, rest now. There is a hut over there. You can rest there. Lan is silent, his eyes shifting from you and Sun to Lindeberg. You made the right choice. It was the lesser of two evils. And now rest, so we can be at our best when we go into the maze. I promise to lead you to the surface, and I will. Level up! Give me that 6 Slayer challenge, yo! Look me, brother. Look me well. Gonna take point in athletics and mobility, because we've got... Oh no, Lan's really good at pretty much everything. We've got someone in Camellia is good with that. Yeah, well, you did the morally right thing, but don't you feel like a royal bastard? Oh, I do. I do, proper. Yeah. Nobody's got points in Arcana, so I'll have to put a point in that. Ugh. Knowledge World. Seela got my back on that one. She could do some cooking. I got a +6 in Law Nature. I like how Seela's a paladin and sucks at Law Religion. Lan got Perception covered. Seela just about got Persuasion covered. You got anybody you can UMD? Seela. I'm going to put second point in Law. No, second point in Trickery for rerolls. Oh, combat style feeds. Give me some archery feeds. Oh, so much good stuff. Ooh. Combat tricks. I love being a Slayer. Slayer's awesome. I think it's going to be fairly straightforward. Weapon focus. Longbow. Boop. Prerequisite for freaking everything. Wow. You can get attacks with freaking which ignore damage reduction. I like. Seela. Level 2 Paladin. Altering this value will disable automatic leveling up for this character for the remainder of the game. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Yes, let me do it. It's the best part of the game. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. She gets Lay on Hands and Divine Grace. Gets her Charisma bonus to all her saves. Melia. Oh yeah. Are you still with us, Flibble? Or have you had to disappear? Yeah, briefly. So there you go. Look. Cavalier! You've got Alchemist, Arcanist, Barbarian, Bard, Bloodraiser, Rager, Cavalier, Cleric, Fighter, Hunter, Inquisitor, to battle, Ambrosius! Fighter, Hunter, Inquisitor, Kineticist, Magus, Oracle, Ranger, Rogue, Shaman, Skald, Slayer, Sorcerer, War Priest I really like. Witch, Wizard, and then you've got all your prestige classes. Alderai Swordlord, Arcane Trickster, Assassin, Dragon Disciple, Druid, Duelist, Eldritch Knight, Hell Knight Signifier, Lawmaster Monk, Mystic Theurge, Paladin, Stalwart Defender, Student of War, and Winter Witch. That's a lot of stuff. It's an awful lot of stuff. I think I'm going to give her UMD. I'm going to ditch Stealth and Trickery from her. Because I got +6 on that. But yeah, I think I want someone who's actually fairly competent with UMD. So I'm just going to stick 2 points in that. She's the closest thing I've got to a failure caster. Oh, and she gets her first Hex. So, shamans get hexes like witches. Some of the classes in this are just insane. You reckon there should be a witch involved? She's kind of a witch, Camellia. That gives her +2 natural armor bonus to AC. That's going to be handy since she's melee. Evil Eye. Are you buying minis again? I'll have to click this link. What we've been buying. Halfling Sorcerer on Aralez. Yes, that's just a halfling on a doggo. I can't say I'm surprised at all. Yeah, but I think definitely going to take Ice Plan. +2 AC on her, because she's... Mind you, she's got a fair bit of AC as it is. So is that permanent then? Yeah, seems to be.
You can trust me.
Oh yeah, we need to pop that down. Battle Spirit. So that's like Bard ability. It's like Bardic competence. Trans yourself in Spirit of Battle. Allies within 33. Get a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls and weapon damage rolls. It's like a less aura. Zen Archer gets Way of the Bow. Weapon focus and a bonus feat. Has a bonus feat with one type of bow, so it's a long bow. And Zen Archer bonus feat. Athletics and mobility. Yeah, we'll leave them with the point of perception. Take skill. Who are we really suffering with? Because he gets loads because there's... +8 on law nature, not going to grumble at that like. No, we've got no one with low religion, have we? +7. Yes, yes. Let's give him precise shot, that makes perfect sense. And Way of the Bow, longbow, yes. There you go, now you'll hit things with your 2 attacks per round. Flurry of blows with a bow. Still like the zoo run you did in the last one where everyone had animal companions. Oh, animal companions are so broken. I've got a mod for Kingmaker and I've been playing as a summoner with Eidolon. And like at level 11, my Eidolon had like 2 bite attacks, 2 claw attacks, a gore attack, a tail slam, could fly, tripped with its bite attacks, had +2 damage on its bite and claws, did lightning damage with its bite, fire damage with its claws. It was ridiculous. I just sort of like didn't do anything with my actual character. He just stood back and let the Eidolon run in and slaughter everything. The occasional grease spell when there was fear of getting overwhelmed. And Wenduag, who's just pretty much straight up fighter. And fairly surplus to requirements, to be honest. What's Mythic Deadly Aim do then? So it's bigger damage rolls. Okay. And she gets Bravery. +1 bonus on will saves against fear. Okay, everybody leveled up. Let's go rob the village. Give us your shinies, you horrible mongrels. Or I require them to do the things. It was shiny. Oh, that was the... Oh! There's your cutscene. August Worm. Ah, human face at last. And there I thought I'd be gazing upon the twisted visages of these troglodytes for the rest of my life. And you a bit of a prick. An elderly man in expensive, but not ostentatious clothes exposes you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises, twisted in an expression of extreme discontent. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is August Worm. Yes, that Gwyrm. You have no doubt heard of me if you spent any time at all in the city. I have a business proposition for you. Your name tells me nothing. Who are you? You truly are freshly arrived in the city then. You couldn't have picked a worse time. That's for certain. Only just arrived and the city's been razed to rubble. You should know that you are looking at one of the richest and most distinguished men in Canabras. I may not be well known as certain swaggering loudmouths who spend their lives traipsing from one ball to the next, but the Gwyrm Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city, I'll have you know. Did you see the marquees in the square? I paid for those. Tried any festival delicacy? You have August Gwyrm to thank for that. And how did you end up here? For a moment, August's eyes. Somebody at the door. Back in a minute. For a moment, August's eyes focus on Camellia before his gaze returns to you. Like everyone else, down I went when that accursed beetle cleaved the ground in twain beneath our feet. I'm lucky I didn't break my neck in the fall, and I'm doubly lucky that I didn't encounter any subterranean cockroaches on my blind wanderings, and instead came across hunters from this settlement. Although I must say that when I first glimpsed their physiognomies, bloody hell, that's a word, my life flashed before my very eyes, but they turned out to be decent chaps, frightening to look at, but able to keep a bargain. You don't speak very kindly of Mongols, even though they saved your life. Ha! Kind words are for people with hours to fritter away on pleasantries. August Gwyrm speaks his mind, and he pays for services rendered not with kind words, but with hard coin. I gave the Mongols my dagger in exchange for their help. Its handle is worth more than their whole village. So he's made a deal with the devil and Purple Toad is keeping an eye on him. Possibly. What kind of business proposition? I don't know what is happening on the surface right now, but I am determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing out the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. We must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. You look promising, like someone who can turn a demon into minced meat before you have time to sneeze. I could use a companion like you. You are strong, it will be no trouble to you, but I, alas, am not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through caves playing all scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. Cavalia. I suggest we help this man. It is good to have friends among the Canebras elite. Deal. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. May have to go. Go on, go on. Don't forget our agreement when you find the way out. Be sure to tell me. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Chinese! Hey up, Landers, come and see my wares. A vendor? Let's get rid of some of this crap. You there! A tall woman with a face deformed by an enormous swelling smiles broadly at you, showing off her double row of small, sharp teeth. You, from the surface. You must be tough to make it all the way down here. Never thought I'd see the day. Call me Dira. Let's trade. Let's trade! Shopkeeper, selling lots of things. First of all, we want to sell non-magical masterwork. Bulk sell, 433 gold. Ah, that's a good point. I bet he's got no armour on. He hasn't got any armour on, so we'll give him the braces. Hang on. Let's do equippies first before we start selling everything. Braces of armour +1. And that's it. Okay. Let's trade. So we could do with a masterwork longbow. Do you have a masterwork longbow? No. Doesn't look like he's even selling longbows. Pickpacks. +1 padded armor. Oh, whenever an enemy confirms a critical hit against the wearer of this +1 padded armor, they must pass a fortitude saving throw DC 16 or become unable to attack with a weapon for 1 round, so they sort of get stuck in. I like the flavour on that. That's flavorful. Oh, you just bought Alex. Great game, mate. Great game. I've watched a few playthroughs of it. Have many, many hours of fun mucking about with that, like. Ooh. We got quivers now. We got quivers finally. The owner of this quiver can use it to shoot 20 units of cold iron ammunition. Cold iron ammunition is known for its effectiveness against demons and fey creatures. I'd be a fool not to. But other than that, nothing really of interest. Are you alright there, mate? Are you 50% off on stream? Stem. That's a steal. We'll definitely have some cold iron arrows. Where do they go? On my... Oh! Do they actually... They do. Although that's not a quiver. It looks like a wand. Oh, that's really cool. I've not noticed that before. So things that you equip actually go on your belt. It's pretty sick. Want to become famous? Buy followers and viewers on bigfollows.com. No, I don't hate myself that much. The power of Banner compels you. Right, let's not rob these poor bastards. Let's just get some sleep. Oh, look at that, adding block terms. It's time. We're heading out now. Land won't get in our way. Wenduak breathes in deeply through her nose, her eyes narrowing in concentration, like she's trying to taste the air, to detect even the faintest sense. Finally, she gives an approving nod. Were you watching me sleep or something? Wenduak snorts and turns away. You think I like looking at uplanders? I've got better things to do. Don't think you're special. Lan won't get in our way. Where is he? On the way to his death if he decided to go it alone. Maybe he's in a hole somewhere, crying about how lonely he is. I don't care either way. Are we just going to leave Horgus in another area? Getting all at once? Getting you all out at once would be difficult. I'll let the injured woman recover. Do you think I like knowing there are outlanders sitting in our village? But trying to drag an injured person through the maze would be suicide. And don't even get me started on the other one. He's not going to get off his backside unless we send a litter to carry him. Well, let's go. Let's go! Your office door just closed itself. It's haunted help. Could be something to do with all the high winds. Maybe someone else closed the door in the building and it went vroom. Or it's ghosts. Door ghosts. Right. And another thing. You could have chosen not to listen to me, but you did. That means you have real strength in you. A strong person can take the truth, even if they don't like it. And the truth was on my side. I want to say... When do I convert her eyes? Thank you. You saved the tribe from a stupid mistake. They're alive now because of you. At least it's appreciated. It's just the radiator blowing air combined with a shit doorstop. Now let's go to the boats. We'll get there faster by water. Let's go! Oh, I am gonna miss Lan's abilities. Where am I going? There's Dira. That's the vendor. It's turned my thing. My thing has been turned. That one over there looks like the Stag Lord. What have you got to say for yourself? Let us pray to our ancestors to bring our children back home safe to us. Yes, you do that. We'll go save them. Stay here. Let's leave. This game is fucking awesome. We need to crawl through this crack in the doorway, and then we're in. Trust me, I've done this plenty of times. True, but also exploring! My phone just went boopity-doop-doop. Let's have a look at what the phone wants. It's an email. Work is trying to get me to work on my one day off this week. We shout no. There's a Lazard. Attack the Lazard! Get ready for battle. Charge! Stop. Haha, you don't get a go.
I'll rip you apart!
You missed. I've only got a half turn, so let's just fire once. Oh, shot. You can't charge. See the way. That's a dead monitor. If she isn't trying to feed you to Shelob, Gollum style, you're going to be very disappointed. Oh, we failed at skinning the monitor lizard. That's 8 gold I'm really going to miss. Yeah, I mean, it's very hard to, you know, trust a half cat, half spider who quite clearly is straight up neutral evil. Was that it? Was that everything down here? Did I miss somebody? Nope, that's definitely everything down here. Okay, cool. I'm really glad I went down there to kill a single monitor lizard. Let's actually save again. Buzz wins. Squish in through the gap. So, you turn those on and off. Hold iron ammunition. Right. That's pretty cool. This doesn't look like ruins. Like, at all.
I am helpful, am I not?
Right. Is it bas relief? Bas relief? Bay relief? Whatever that word is. Of Baphomet. Demon Lord. Lord of the Minotaurs and Lord of the Labyrinth. Okay. Right. So we've got some Demon Lord shit going on. Again. You think the S is silent, so it's ba. It's a bas relief. Ba. Ba like a sheep. Ba, ba, ba relief. Have you any stuff? Oh, shinies. I'm well. There's someone to kill over there.
Rely on me.
Pause. Charge.
Open your heart to me.
Charge.
They will break against our resolve.
Oh shit, there's more over there. And I missed. Ugh. Do we need deadly aim on? What's our chances to hit? Is there a caster first? There is. There's a wizard. Shoot that guy.
Beg me to stop.
Oh, hell of a shot. 10 damage. Boom. Melia, can you get the charge off on the wizard? You can. Emma said both ways are fine. Well, we're sticking with bar like a sheep. Because bar like a sheep.
No match for me.
Oh, we slaughtered those cultists. Pick the lock.
I hope you appreciate this.
Alright, it's an aga. All cure light wounds. Dagger. Masterwork blade. Yeah, we'll have some of that. And a chain shirt. Big crossbow. Dagger. Light leather. Another inflict light wounds. Must remember we've got those. And a punching dagger. Keep that stuff. Chinese. 4 light wounds. Mage armor. Ooh.
I heed the voice of the
Does she wear them?
spirits.
She does. She wears a chain shirt. But you're not wearing them. Surely you can. You're a fighter. Let's get you some armor. There isn't. 17 to 20 AC. No loss from dex because max dex is 4 to armor. Yeah, we good. Ooh, did I drop any frames then? Yes, give the person who is obviously going to betray you armor. Yeah, they're not going to betray me. It's all gravy, baby.
No, what is that?
A trap? Oh, so traps, you have to disarm the trigger now. That's pretty cool.
I am helpful. Am I not?
You are helpful, yes. Shinies. 2 elemental essences. Ooh.
I will help where I can. Do not fear. Do not waver. I found
Bonk.
something.
Am I getting a full turn here? Doesn't matter. I'll get the charge off. She's only got a move action. She was surprised. Wendell, can you get the shot in? You can. Oh, dude. Another miss.
You are today's sacrifice.
Kill him! No, kill him! Come on, Sealer. Thank you. That was a big hit. Max damage. Law
This
religion.
one was beyond me.
Nobody knows. Can we go again? No. It's a one and done job. Lots of scrolls. Some 10 jar link ink. Lesser rejuve. Full strength. Castle level 3. 3 minutes of strength. That'll be nice for Sealer. More scrolls. Bless. Prayer. Like, ooh. Oh, mighty be our Lord, formidable and sublime. His body is a bastion of flesh, rising up above all minotaurs. His head, with the visage of a goat, is crowned with horns of flame. His shoulders and raiment are emblazoned with great runes telling his wisdom and might. In his hand he wields That word, his death-bringing scarlet glaive. Its dark blade cleaves and torments those who cling to false virtues and who grovel before gods. Hail Baphomet, hail Lord of the beasts of Galarian and Lord of the Labyrinth. Hail the scions of Baphomet, the mighty host, uncountable in number. I speak the truth. Bow down before your Lord and Master, and let his will lead ye. Worship at his feet, and ye shall receive what ye desire. Sounds like a good time for everyone involved. Where do I sign up? There's endurance, another scroll of prayer. Oh yeah. Ooh, shinies. Rifle the corpses, resist acid, and critical wounds. Wow. That's like a good scroll. Masterwork glaive. I think there's going to be a lot of those banging about. And a breastplate. Is that going to be better than what I'm wearing? I'm assuming not because of the... Oh, it is a bit. It is a little bit. Not that I'm ever really planning on getting that close in combat, but...
What's that there?
Oh ho! Well done, Sealer. Old map of Avestan. And a scroll of heroism. Yeah. I like that.
I found something.
Any bad guys in this room? Yes.
Save the last one for me.
Oh, mongrels. Interesting. Corrupted mongrels. Who have just been shot. Get a charge off on the third one. Give him a stab in the kidney. You get a charge off as well. Very slow charge. Ooh, that one's really low.
No match for me.
You kicked me in the face. Oh yeah. Action economy. Sealer, you no longer need to fight defensively. Get that +4 to hit. Bang. Wendy, sniper. Windowag looks at the mongrel's corpse, her lips curling, and then turns away. Well, are we going or what? There aren't many mongrels. You must all know each other, right? Who was that? Windowag shrugs. Some unlucky fools who thought the shield maze was a good place to go for a stroll. The maze drove them insane. If they weren't insane to begin with, that is. Windowag pauses, choosing her words. But this isn't the first time I've been attacked by people I know in here. Lost friends of mine would sometimes reappear. Like that. They didn't recognize anyone anymore. Trying to talk to them was a waste of time. Ending their suffering was the only option. She snorts derisively. But it seems forced. Weaklings. Serves them right. You never told me this maze of yours was crawling with cultists. I didn't, because there weren't any. Looks like they got here the same way you did. They fell from the surface. No, the maze doesn't look like the mysterious place you've made it out to be. Looks more like a cultist's den to me, and a well-established one at that. The maze has always been full of traps and subterranean monsters. Now it's got cultists as well. What does it matter to you? Windowag studies you with narrowed eyes. I promised to lead you to the surface, and that's what I'm doing. You do not belong here. Let's go. Shady Wendy.
I am helpful, am I not?
You are helpful, Camellia. Shinies, give me your Bezoas. We need a Bezoa remote. Good adventurers go left. But wait a minute, good adventurers go left. But wait a minute, good adventurers go left. This way, because it's only a single door. It's the bedrooms. Hello? Wake up!
Tear your throat out.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change my follow range on my dunes. because they're just a little bit too far out of combat when we engage. Oh shit, there's one there as well. Get a charge off on that one. Oh, Sealer's a legend. Ooh, that was a big hit on Kamala. Melia. Magic up your sword. You stab real good. Sealer finished that one. Standard attack. And then close with the sharpshooter. Close with the sharpshooter. Hello? Okay, we'll end turn. Oh. Nice, tasty. 1d8 plus 2 times 3 critical hit. Oh, a Masterwork short sword. We'll have some of that. Scale mail. Nah.
I hope you appreciate this.
Shield of Faith. Gonna have to start using some of these potions. Good adventurers go left. Food! Ooh. Ooh, ooh, god. Lots of shinies. So just go around here. Disarm this trap. Nailed it. Pull the thing! Always tug your torch sconces, ladies and gentlemen. You never know what you might find. Could be a room full of food. Push major. Oh, speaking of that kind of thing, let's wander. There we go, finally got a good roll. What we got here? A quarterstaff and a cold iron masterwork longsword. Can I get an oh yeah? I assume that's going to be Sealer's weapon of choice because she's currently using a normal longsword. Sweet. So in case you didn't know, cold iron overcomes damage resistance for a lot of demons and fae. And obviously there's a fair few demons banging about in this game, so cold iron's going to be very handy early doors. Cure light wounds, some gold, and a decorated scabbard. Some spices, some tainted fowl. That door there is going to lead us back into that main room, but I want to explore over here a bit more first. Good adventurers turn around and go back on themselves. Oh, sugary donuts. Oh, a cultist champion and a neophyte wizard. This isn't going to end badly at all. And I am not in permission position. Can we get into the room? Not with the 5-foot step we can't. We can get into the room. Can we get some... Yes. Move action. And shoot the wizard.
No match for me.
Oh, wizard didn't have much HP at all. Charge down that champion. Oramus, get into the room as well. I assume you're going to take more than a few hits, so I'm going to pop off. No actions left this turn to use this one. Okay. Okay. I understand. Been reading the rulebook for Silver Bayonet this week, and you can equip your warband with cold iron weapons to deal with undead. Well, there we go.
You are today's sacrifice.
Nice hit. Wonder why he's got the snipes. This guy's got loads of HP. I think it might be time to get out the smite. The smite has been applied. And we stun this. Now can you? There we go, now we've got studied target on. +4 to AC. Magic of our weapon. Battle Spirit, what is Barrel Spirit? What is shift and right click to expand? It doesn't say what type of action it is. Only one way to find out. Oh, it's a standard action. Oh, that's handy. It actually says that. Yeah, so that's your standard action. Pop that up. So everybody's got Battle Spirit. And we can't move, so we're there. But we are going to get some decent hits in.
I'll rip you apart!
12 damage.
The Inheritor!
11 damage. And a miss. Yay! You ain't never hitting me, brute.
Go for their hearts!
When do I finish him?
No match for me.
No, you missed as well. Sealer, get the final stab on. Smite. You, sir, were smitten. Boss came in, what did you miss? There was a really, really tough champion we had to batter. The wizard had like less than 4 HP. Went down in a single like glancing blow, and then the champion required some resources to put down because he was beefy. But we did find a book, an almost new diary. The diary contained only one entry on the very first page. Life is shit. While my brethren, or what kind of brothers are they really, are having a great time up here on the surface, I'm stuck down here with Hosilla and the Nightmare and the Mongol scum. To top it all off, a pipe sprung a leak, an elemental is smashing up the kitchen, and Hosilla is sending it in to slaughter everyone. Slaughter everyone it meets in the maze's passageways. All I can do is hide around corners, under beds, and in cupboards. I don't want to die. This isn't how I pictured it, serving Baphomet. This isn't how I pictured it at all. Oh great, you're having a good time. He went down in a single hit. Nothing of value there. However, we will have some tasty loot. Give me your carved figurine! Gold coins. Lots of potions. Potions of resist cold are going to come in really handy if there's a water element banging about. So Monkey Brain says that this door and that way is the way forward. So we should really explore the doors in the rest of here. Good adventurers. Oh, we didn't look at that. What's that? Bloodstains still mar the ground. Around the more comfortable benches with pillows, someone clearly enjoys watching others suffer. So I assume these cultists have been making the Mongols fight each other. Shinies. They're shinies.
What
Ooh.
do we have here?
Thank God for paws. Is the off button in here? The off button's next door. Oh, phone going off again. Go soon.
No reason to pause.
Let's go and turn off the trap. I like that. So trap mechanisms to turn them off that can be away from where the actual trap is. Oh shit! Didn't even see them. What's this? Another champion. Right, so we know that champion's taken a fair few hits. I tell you what, I'm really missing Lamb. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm really missing Lamb. Part of you wonders, when selling loot like that in tabletop RPGs, what the market is for idols of evil gods, and what connections the NPC shopkeeper has that he's willing to buy them off me, presumably to sell at a profit. You know, I'd never thought of that. That's a very good point. Because obviously in like D&D and when we're playing tabletop, no one's going to buy that shit. You're like, nah, I don't want that anywhere near me. Bugger off. I'll call the guards, basically. If I see you waving that stuff about and trying to sell it to me, I'll just call the guards.
I'll rip you apart. Into the fray.
Oh, this guy's getting spanks. That was close. That was our close. I speak good England. putting arrows in this bad boy.
You are today's sacrifice.
I just thought I didn't prepare spells today. I've got more spells to prepare.
No match for me.
Wendy. Idol of Baphomet, worth 250 gold pieces. Sells for 125 to random city trader. Yeah. Oh, he didn't put up as much of a fight as his mate at all. Scare mail. Yeah, Baphomet cultist's heavy shield, worth 5 gold pieces. And what is a Baphomet cultist's heavy shield? Let's have a look. There's a heavy shield, but with blood smeared all over it, in the symbol of Baphomet. Yeah, let's not use that. However, there's lots of loot in this room. Scale mail, nah. Chain shirt, nah. Dwarven war axe, dueling sword, masterwork falcata, yes please. Old iron masterwork javelin, tasty. Lockpicks. So in this game, lockpicks can be used to give you a plus, like, X to your rolls when you're trying to pick locks. Because it was an ongoing problem in Kingmaker that some of the lock DCs were unfeasibly difficult to open. And there were like locks with like DC 42. Masterwork Warhammer, we'll have that, we'll sell that. Long spear we don't want, normal spear we don't want. Just give me all the shinies, and that on the floor there is the shielded blood. Okay, so we've turned off the trap in here now. Means we can have that. So pick the lock, 100%. Or we got 2 apprentice lockpicks, which are giving us another bonus. So bad example there, but the idea is there.
I am helpful, am I not?
You are helpful, we keep telling you. I don't see why you need this constant reassurance of how helpful you are. Masterwork Heavy Mace, yes. And a rapier. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. It's all damp down here. Potion of Enlarge, Potion of Cure Light Wounds, and some wooden plates. Whatever they really like. It's free money. Hello? Plumber.
I'll tear your throat out.
Corrupted Mongols. Sealer. Can't get a charge off because you suck.
The light take you.
But you're going to get some punches. Haha, you cannot hit her. Can you get a charge off? You can. 1 damage worth. Can we get a 5-foot step into the room? Study target. And then a shot off? Seems to be a little bit buggy with the study target, because I should have been able to do that as a move action and then shoot as a standard action. Because I only took a 5-foot step.
Into the fray.
Healer tanking hits like a virus. Oh, but still can't hit shit. Stabbing. There we go. Shinies. What did you miss? So there's supposed to be a giant water elemental in here somewhere. There's cultists. Baphomet. There was a cultist wizard who had just joined the party and he wasn't happy about it. I assume this is the leak they're talking about. Canabras' system of aqueducts channeling water from the river into the city was seriously damaged in the earthquake. Yeah, there's some cultists and some shinies. And there's some corrupted Mongols down here as well. Who Wendoag's like, yeah, whatever, just kill him. Speaking of Wendoag, shoot the dude!
I'll rip you apart.
Can't get the stab off, so we're going to enlarge Sealer instead. And Sealer's going to charge. Sealer can't charge either, but she's got that reach going. Bonk. Enormous. Can we get... So, no, I don't have that feat going. So 5 foot step. Yeah. Studied target is a move action. Standard action, shoot the dude. Standard action, shoot the dude. It's because I've got point blank shot on. You're right, there was a feat. So it was trying to get me to move within 30 feet of him. Because there is a toggleable mode in this which will make your ranged characters try and be within 30 feet so that they can get the +1 to hit from point blank shot. I know Pathfinder now. Hello. Ooh. Look at this big boy. Is he just enraged? Oh wow. Yes, he is. Wow. That was a lot of HP, bruh. Sealer, do you want to get in there and do a thing? That's the standard action for that. Good God. Wow. Disengage. Cast Cure Light on yourself. Whoa. No, stop punching Camellia. Looks like we're fighting a bloody... fighting retreat here.
No match for me. I'll rip you apart.
We've got no smite left either. You need better rolls than that, can you? There we go, managed to... Phew. Oh, he gets 2 attacks. Okay. It's all gravy, baby. Oh, he's going down. Wendoag, shoot him! He won't die until he reaches, because he's got ragey rage. There we go. The only problem in Kingmaker is that enemies seem to lock onto a target and just wail on them forever, regardless of you and your party's closer. Yeah, the AI is just like, that guy. A ring! Ring of protection +1! Let's give that straight to our frontline fighter. AC 21, AC 20. Yes, definitely. Put this on. And it's time to drink some potions as well, since I'm carrying about 1 million of them. Getting low on party resources though. Might have to actually have a chill in here. Was there any loot in here worth killing him for? Some razor sharp claws there, quite valuable. Revo quartz. And a box containing potion of cure light wounds, 6 gold pieces, and a fork. Don't forget your fork. Was that everything in here? Can't get over that, can we? No. But those two seem to be guarding this door, so let's see what we've got going on in here. Ooh, it's a way down. No, let's finish this floor first.
What's that there?
Shinies! Gold, some more potions. Hit the lot.
I hope you appreciate this.
Honeys, more potions, and some hides. Cheese! Cheese for everyone! The fork, because there is no spoon. Oh yeah, I was going to slightly modify my formation, wasn't I? So let's have Sealer up front with Lilia just behind, and then Wendoag and myself quite tight, just so I'm getting those bonuses. was getting that charge off, I knew that. Seela's going to get to go as well, so we can get in. So we've got a Neophyte Fighter and Hand of Priscilla. Whoa. Is it Hosilla? Hosilla. Probably should have looked at what I was doing before I just sort of ran in there. That Hand of Hosilla needs shooting, I'm assuming. Oh, it seems to be going down fast enough.
No match for me.
Oh, if I keep rolling like that. There we go. Didn't let them become a problem. I'm assuming with a name like that, they're a cleric or something. Oh. Oh, it's alright. A note. Hosilla's orders. Follow these simple rules or you will die. Don't bother me unless strictly necessary. Keep the door to the shrine locked with the key I made. I don't care which one of you two holds it. Okay, so there's two hands of Hosilla. You can tear each other to shreds over it for all I care. 3. Don't even think of setting foot in the ritual chamber ever. 4. Keep the door to the unfinished section of the maze locked at all times. As a reminder for you feeble-minded vermin, the entrance is sealed using a hidden lever. Aha! The torch on the wall next to the door. Not really hidden. The door itself is in the room. Blood pool where I sometimes relax. Okay. Do something about that damn water element already. Do whatever you want with it. Just make sure it's gone by tomorrow. Okay. Find a better hiding place for the paladin sword from the surface. Shinies. I'll deal with that later. Remember that your life means less than nothing to me. I have plenty of people vying to become the Hand of Priscilla. Priscilla. Seems like a nice person. Scroll of effortless armour, Flip Serious Wounds, Masterwork Glaive. Oh, I was hoping for some Masterwork armour on them as well. Good adventurers, go left! Hi!
How can you let me draw the first blood?
Why are these guys just constantly fighting each other?
Into the fray! No glory without risk!
Okay, that guard's got a fair bit of the old,
They'll beg me to stop.
fair bit of HP. Oh, so that ranger is making unarmed attacks, but doesn't have the feat that lets them do so without provoking attacks of opportunity. That's not going to end well for them. Let's have some magic items in here.
The spirits demand your blood.
And miss.
The inheritor.
Oh, wow. Why can't we hit anything today, game? Really can't hit anything today. I'm not going to use a trident every end. Let's have some buffs going on. Battle Spirit. No, I'm just outside of it. Anonymous. Damn. And step off. Lay on hands on self free action. Roll a 2. Great. If I 5 foot foot, there we go. Now I'm getting the button. And another miss.
I'll rip you apart.
Stop punching Seela. You're allowed to do it, but only if you keep missing.
You are today's sacrifice.
There we go. Lay on hands yourself again. Better roll.
Take you.
Good stabber in. It's all coming up Millhouse. There we go. Just needed the dice to turn in our favour a little bit there. Some darts. Now you're alright. We'll have the shinies though. This door's got a strong lock on it. You'll break every lock. Oh, it's when do I? This door's got a strong lock on it. You'll break every lockpick you have, and it still won't budge. Believe me, I've tried. That was before I found the key to it and took a few valuables for myself. Take a look inside. You might find something you can use. So I assume we wouldn't be able to get in this unless we had Wendoag with us.
I see something over there.
Magical armor! Crypt Raider's armor. What is it? +1 scale mail gives +2 insight bonus to AC against undead. Oh, shit, yeah. I've noticed that this game's a little bit more stingy on the magical loot than Kingmaker was. Cold Iron Master with Dueling Sword, yes. Pick the lock.
I am helpful, am I not?
Potion of Reduced Person, Potion of Large Person, and 2 potions of Bear's Endurance. Nice, we'll have some +4 con. That'll be handy. Right, it's past. I am going to have to end stream here because I got things I need to do. But I really enjoyed. Thank you, so many of you coming in to watch. Really, really enjoyed it. You got to shoot now. 4 hours on the motorway. It's drive safe level. I'm going to save this game before I forget to do so. But yeah, I'll probably be streaming a bit tomorrow as well, all things being well. But thank you for coming along and checking it out. And yeah, new game! Catch y'all soon, be good. Look after each other, those of you who you can look after. But other than that, don't do anything I wouldn't do. See you soon. Give you something to do with your channel, but you've got 12,000 now. I've laid it to YouTube in case you... Yeah. I will be uploading all of these to YouTube, don't worry about that. Alright, outie. I'll catch you in a bit. Bye!